So am I free to go? So why am I not free to go? If she just said she got a bond.
Pardon?
Why am I not free to go? Why do I gotta serve time when I'm not even?
You have a bond on the case, ma'am.
So when I was arrested, I wasn't actually told my rights. So ain't that against the law?
I cannot.
You can't do nothing about it right now?
I
All right, I just want to state that. I just want to state it. Okay.
stated.
It's on record, right? Okay.
Do you want a jury trial or not?
It doesn't matter.
You have to make a decision, ma'am.
It could have a jury. Fine. That's fine.
This arrogant Brett barged into court with an attitude so massive it almost filled the room. She actually had the nerve to raise her voice at Judge Simpson, demanding to know why she couldn't walk free after being arrested for assault. Honestly, listening to her rant felt like losing brain cells by the second. The level of entitlement pouring out of her tone made it seem like she truly believed the law didn't apply to her. And yet, Judge Simpson sat there with a calmness that could be studied in law school, showing a patience most judges would have lost the second she got loud. He stayed steady, composed, and in control. But here's the real question. Does this overconfident, delusional brat deserve to be released, or should she stay right where she is? Let's get into it and find out.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf, well, not on behalf of Ms. Brown. We are the attorney of record on this case. When I did meet with Ms. Brown, she informed me she wants to represent herself.
Your name?
Alexis Brown.
All right. Is that correct that you want to represent yourself?
Yes, it is.
So, in this matter, Ms. Brown, I do have to inform you that the complaint in this case alleges that on or about June 8, 2024, location of 3001 Woodland Hills Drive in Pittsfield, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, that you did commit the offense of assault and/or assault and battery against a Latasha Browning. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, I do.
That is a misdemeanor, punishable by 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand the maximum penalties?
Yes, I do.
There are certain things that are fraught in self-representation, in terms of understanding the Michigan court rules and in terms of the court procedure. You would need to understand that if you would like to represent yourself, that you would be held to the same standard as any other attorney.
Mm-hmm.
The court will not be assisting you in any fashion whatsoever. You understand that?
Okay, so the time that I served, don't that counts for the 93 days?
I'm sorry?
The time that I served already, don't that counts for the 93 days?
I don't know how much time you
I served 30 days already.
and if you serve 30 days, it may count. I'm trying to look at what your bond is on this case. What do you have a bond?
And then no contact with the victim's loan.
And the monetary amount,
5,000.
5,000, 10%, then it should count. Yes, ma'am.
And so I have a question. So when I was arrested, I wasn't actually told my rights. So ain't that against the law that you wasn't told your rights when you arrested me? Well, not you, but the officer.
I cannot.
You can't do nothing about it right now?
I
All right, I just want to state that.
I can't answer that.
I just want to state it.
All right.
Okay.
Stated.
It's on record, right?
So
Okay.
what do we?
I just can't wrap my head around people like this. If you're staring down an assault charge, your very first move should be to hire a lawyer, or at the very least, ask for a public defender. But screaming at a judge? That's the last thing that'll get you sympathy. This woman's entire approach is like a toddler throwing a tantrum. And honestly, most toddlers probably have more sense than she showed in that courtroom. The entitlement here isn't just annoying. It's dangerous, especially when you remember she's literally in court for assault. Luckily, she's sitting in jail right now, but from the sound of things, she might be getting bond soon. Still, I just don't see her turning into a productive member of society anytime soon. The way she talks to the judge with zero respect is mind-blowing. I can't even imagine addressing a judge like that. When someone thinks they can break the law and then scream their way out of consequences, it shows just how detached from reality they really are. And the scary part? These kind of people are out there every day, shopping next to you, working out at the gym, driving on the same roads, always one bad decision away from total chaos. Maybe that's just where society is heading, because it really does feel like more people are becoming disconnected and, frankly, dumber as time goes on. Courtrooms are supposed to be places of order, yet people like her turn them into a circus, which just proves she was never raised right. But honestly, I've got to give huge credit to Judge Simpson here. He's easily in my top 3 judges, alongside Judge Fleer and Judge Middleton. A lot of people compare him to Judge Boyd and say Boyd is too soft. But Simpson is on an entirely different level. I've seen him snap before, but only when someone like a sovereign citizen pushes it way too far. He's been through so much that his patience really does rival that of a saint. But I want to hear what you guys think. Is this just a generational problem, or are people really becoming more entitled than ever? Because from what I see and post every day, it feels like this issue is only getting worse.
What do you want this set for, ma'am?
I mean, Your Honor, we have no offer at this time.
Do you want it set for a trial, ma'am?
Sure, I guess. I guess
You want a jury trial or a non-jury trial?
it doesn't really matter.
Well, you've got to make a decision, ma'am.
If it gotta go to trial, then it gotta go to trial.
Okay. Do you want a jury trial or a non-jury trial?
It doesn't matter.
You have to make a decision, ma'am.
It could have a jury. Fine, that's fine with me.
Jury final settlement conference in this matter will be set for 17th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Jury selection in this matter, October 20th, 2025 at 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
So am I free to go? So why am I not free to go? If she just said she got a bond,
Pardon?
why am I not free to go? Why do I gotta serve time when I'm not even?
You have a bond on the case, ma'am.
So if I get my money, I can get out. But she just said it was no bond.
Post bond, you can get out.
So I'd rather post bond. So where do I go from here?
You need to post the bond.
Okay, what's the bond? Because you just asked her the same thing. Cause she said
5%.
it's $500.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'd rather post bond. Where do I go from there?
You can go post bond.
Okay, thank you.
It's your fault, parenting. Your fault. You just like suckered me into that. You got up there and then just said, well, we're the attorney of record, but
Oh, we're starting off the morning with a series of bad decisions.
I cannot wait for this brat's trial to finally happen. Because if this hearing was any preview, the main event is going to be straight up courtroom comedy. My guess? She's serving those 90 days, no doubt about it. If even one juror has common sense, they'll give her the full sentence. She already did 30, so technically she'll be looking at about 2 months inside. But honestly, every single day she spent away from society is a win. And let's be real, even if she somehow manages to dodge jail, her attitude alone made this hearing brutal to watch. Seriously, I've got to apologize to you guys for sitting through that circus. And again, props to Judge Simpson. He's one of the most patient judges out there, and I don't know how he kept his cool dealing with her nonsense. But the part that had me laughing was when she shot her old lawyer that death stare as she walked out, like it was the lawyer's fault she landed behind bars. Newsflash, sweetheart, you threw the punches, not your attorney. Cases like this prove exactly why the justice system can't just cave because someone screams the loudest. If people like her got away with it, the courtroom would turn into a playground for the entitled. So here's the question. Does she deserve the full 90 days, or should she somehow get another shot at freedom? Personally, I doubt this was just a bad day. But what do you think?